Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for 27 epic chilled challenges. We have 15 to do on the free-to-play account, and then we've already done quite a few on the main account, but we've got another 12 there as well. And if it goes well today, hopefully this evening, depending on how this one goes, we can do a 5 times 5-star crystal opening. So yeah, fingers crossed that we can get a little bit lucky today during these chilled challenges. But what is up, everyone? Hope you're all having a great New Year's Eve so far. How is everybody doing, man? It feels like it's been what is it, ages since we just kind of sat and chilled live for a very long period of time. But let's see who we got first. We got Yondu up first. This should be quite a good matchup for Medusa there, so not too bad at all. Yo, what is up? Steven Jackson, Indigo, Ritao, Llama, Beast Mode, Wes, Jacob, Ghost Gamer, PJ. Thank you to so many of you for being incredibly early today, and hope you're all having a fantastic holiday season. I mean, granted, we are getting to the very end of it now. Yeah, we need 4,000 5-star shards on the free-to-play account today across, what is it, 15 of these. So we need to hit the 5-star jackpot, or at least get 1,000 5-star shards at least once. And then we can probably do a 5-star opening on the free-to-play today as well. So yeah, fingers crossed, man, that we can actually pull it off. But we'll have to see. Very luckily, we got the Medusa not in anything like Alliance War at the moment, so we get the pleasure of playing her today. Yo, what is up, Dana? Happy New Year to you as well. Well, New Year's Eve, technically speaking. A little bit of premature congratulator there. But Stanley, hope you're doing well. Got lucky and got 1k 5-star shards. Dude, I hope I can share in some of the same luck today. That'd be really, really good. Right, who is actually going to be my best option for Yondu? Just need to intercept really well with Medusa, in all fairness. So let's see how we get on, and hopefully we can avoid as many Nightcrawlers as possible, as many Rhinos and Hoods, and Red Skull as well. Red Skull's really, really straightforward on this. But I remember the first time we did it, man, we had like 6 Nightcrawlers in a row, and they're a little bit of a pain in the ass to fight. But Yondu's not too bad once you get into that SP1 baiting rotation. Come on. Oh. Accidentally took a blocked hit there. Damn, my evades aren't super sharp today. Let's keep going. Come on, mate. Let's get a special one out, yeah. Alright, perfect there. Let's chuck a 5 combo, get another armor shatter, and that'll give him plenty of power to fuel up. I wish these opponents were a little bit more aggressive at using their specials, though. Right, I'm hoping that is going to be enough. And yeah, just about, boys. Yo, what is up, Heart? Hey, Happy New Year's Eve to you as well. I hope you all have some rather interesting plans this evening. Myself, I'm hosting a very small gathering tonight, and we are going to go on a very rowdy session. It's going to be a fantastic time. I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, I've got people coming around in, I think it's about 4 or 5 hours time now. So just tidied up the studio a bit, had a bit of a hoover, you know, smashing out all the what is it, the obligations there. Oh, man, I probably should have put the free-to-play Labyrinth in the 2018 video, Stanley. There are a few moments that people commented, and I'm like, damn, man, I should have added that in as well. That would have been a good one. Oh, there's so much, man. I was literally going over all the videos and live streams and kind of having a bit of a scroll through the other day. And I think there's a good, like, 19 pages of videos, which is a lot of... I think each page has approximately, like, 15 to 20 videos on. But we've been an absolute machine this year, man. We've put out so much Marvel Contest of Champions content. So, yeah, man, there were just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos to go through. So some moments, unfortunately, did not make it. But, what was it? The free-to-play Labyrinth was in the free-to-play highlights video that we did, I think, earlier this month as well. Yo, TJ, congratulations on recently becoming uncollected, my friend. Certainly seems like you're making a pretty good pace. Keep up the good work, my friend. They're making such a I mean, for the last year or so, it's been a really big reliance if you want, you know, very good progression and very good rewards to become uncollected. But they've just ramped up even more, man. There's so much stuff that's been tied into uncollected this year, like deals, offers, free stuff. Like, you know, there's a big difference between a 4-star and a 5-star Awakening gem. And if you were uncollected, man, you got a 5-star one on Christmas Day. So it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. But definitely the 4-star one, for anyone that's not uncollected, I assume is going to help out, you know, a little bit as well. All Dynamic, thank you very much. Have we hit 170k? I actually haven't been looking. I think we were quite close yesterday. I might double check, man. I don't know if we've hit 170k. Let me just have a quick look on my end after we finish this run. But I'm very happy to see we got Red Skull this time. Just armor shatter this lad. And then give him a good beating. Right. Let's bait out one more special 1, or bait out heavy attack. Retaliate, special 2. Oh, beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful. 27, enjoy life, Seatin. It's so tedious. Yeah, just a bit, man. But, you know, it's very little effort for even the lowest stack of rewards, so it's not too bad, man. It's not too bad at all. Definitely take it over most other stuff in the game. Should I leave my alliance if it's very, very inactive? Yes, you should. You should always look for an alliance where you have 30 people that play the game on a daily basis. That is definitely the ideal scenario that you want to shoot for. Because if not, mate, you're going to have to, you know, you're missing out on a lot of stuff. A lot of rewards. And a lot of potential to win stuff in Alliance War, Alliance Quest. Alright, another 250 there. On the free-to-play, I'm very happy if it just sticks to the 5-star shards. I wouldn't mind a bit of Tier 5 basic, actually, but just as many 5-star shards as possible. I'm not overly that fussed about the Tier 2 alpha, though. So yeah, we'll see what we get, but a massive stack of 5-star shards is really what we're looking for there. Right, have we hit 170k? Let me just double check. Oh gosh, I'm such a slacker, man. I haven't even looked. Dashboard, we are 170,104 subscribers. Thank you all very much. Mad love, lads. I can't believe I didn't even realize. Thank you. That's tremendous, man. This year has been so good. We've got a good I think it's about 70,000 and a bit subscribers this year. But like, I'm just not really bothered with sub goals anymore. You know, my kind of personal enjoyment and happiness and making the kind of content that I want to make always takes priority over that stuff. Plus, I really like just, you know, all the fun rank up and gameplay videos and playing about with all sorts of characters and updating the video guides and doing all sorts of fun challenges. That's my main goal, man. That's why we haven't become a Fortnite YouTuber just yet. Haven't given in. There we go. Oh, no, I shouldn't have pushed him that far. Right, okay. If we bait one more heavy... Oh, no. Damn, okay. We'll wait this one out, man. We'll wait this one out. He's going to be stun immune after this anyway. It's a bit too risky to go in there with invisibility still active. This guy kind of always reminds me of, you know, like a Sith Lord meets Harry Potter with the invisibility cloak. Oh, my goodness. Jacked up dark Harry Potter there. Hey, what is up? See, Space Wizard, thank you very much, man. If I could be any vegetable, which vegetable would I be? I have no idea. I haven't put a lot of thought into that question. I mean, they're all pretty passive, the vegetables, aren't they? So yeah, I don't know. I like potatoes. There's a lot of use for potatoes, you know. You can turn them into all sorts of stuff. So maybe I would be a potato. Maybe a baked one, maybe some chips, maybe some... Oh, I really like those curly fries. Somebody can make me into curly fries. That'd be a good time. Right, another 250, man. Bottom reward again. But hey, at least it's still some 5-star shards there, so that's all right. Where's Jacobson? Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. I'm in a Platinum 1 alliance, and we had the same thing as Omni this week. We're in matchmaking for almost 2.5 hours, then 4 hours for the next war. Now we missed the last war. Command needs to matchmaking. It's BS. Yeah, man. Like I've heard from a lot of alliances that go through a similar situation, because it's one of those things that there is, you know, Alliance War, you need to match with somebody else, and there are just scenarios where people just aren't getting matched, man, so it's total BS, and it can completely ruin a season for an alliance. So yeah, it's just super, super annoying, mate. I'm really sorry to hear about that, but I know the struggle, my friend. I certainly do know the struggle. But Wes, thank you very much for the super chat. Regardless, my dude, I certainly appreciate the support. And let's get you up there as our blubbery swell of the day. Seatin, do I love Jesus like I do? Well, I'm not familiar with your personal love of Jesus, but, you know, he seems like an alright lad. Turns a bit of water into wine. You know, bit of a party starter. You know, I can appreciate that. Okay, so with Medusa versus Cable, a very important thing for this matchup is, and one of the things that I love about Medusa is that you can, you know, just not use her bleed ability, and that's what you want to do in the Cable matchup. Because if you bleed Cable, you're gonna die from that wonderful degeneration. So always got to be on the lookout there. Oh man, did I not smash the backdraft there? Not quite, lads. Right, let's try and get this Cable to at least 20% if we can. We got double power flood. Okay, maybe that's gonna go in our favor a little bit. Okay, the cold is crippling Medusa a little bit at the moment. We don't have long left to stay alive at all. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go for as much damage as I can get on this boy. If we get intercept here, maybe. Oh, come! Oh, that was jammy. That was so jammy. That is a kill that should have never happened, but it did. That's a great time, man. Wow, nice one, boys. Yo, it's all good, Stephen Jackson. Thank you very much for the incredibly kind words and also the support, man. Dude, I remember meeting you at the, what is it, Long Beach meetup, not this year, but last year. So you've been watching for the channel for a crazy amount of time. So absolute mad love to you, my friend. Seatin, I have a statement to make to you. If you're serious about 565 Carnage on the free-to-play account, you aren't you aren't ready. He's disgusting at that level. Bro, I'm quite aware of the potential of Carnage as 565, so that's why I want to bring him to 565. But I want to bring up Venom first, just because Venom, I feel like, is going to serve me much better overall when it comes to Act 6. So yeah, Venom is the priority, man, but it's just annoying that they're all cosmic. I just, you know, I need so much cosmic T4CC. So yeah, we're hoping we get a little bit lucky for that. I think this is number 4 out of 15 on the free-to-play account. So 1000 tier 2 alpha. It's probably the worst reward for the free-to-play, man, because I just want the 5-star shards to do a big opening tonight, and maybe some tier 5 basic as well. Was I just trying to draw out the drama and keep us baited with that Cable kill? I mean, you know, it's all a level of excitement, isn't it, John? It's all theatrics, and that is pretty much a next level play, you know, just for the sake of entertainment purposes. You know me far too well, my friend. Okay, let's jump over to the epic path. How the hell did I get stuck on my ult? So I got stuck on Spider-Man when I completed Act 5. The Act 5 opening was a little bit disgusting, because when we did 5. Actually, no, it was 5.400%. Sorry, the opening for that, we pulled Void and then we pulled Stockernot Spider-Man, and because earlier in the year we had those dimensional, I forgot what they were called, like dimensional rifts, to go along with the Corvus and Proxima event. I actually managed to get a 5-star Tech Awakening gem then, and then we used it on Starknot Spider-Man to immediately awaken him. But I do have the resources at the moment. If I wanted to on the free-to-play, I could rank 5 Starknot Spider-Man right now, but I've already got him at rank 5 on the main account, and you know, there's way too much Starknot Spider-Man gameplay, so I'd much rather take up Venom. Just as a heads up, so I'm happy to leave him at rank 3 there. Will January calendar be exciting, Seatin? Well, my advice to you, my friend, is the advice really for anything to do with Marvel Contest of Champions is have low expectations, and then then it might not be disappointing. But yeah, I don't know, man. The January calendar is usually all right, because you know December's usually a pretty mega month. Oh, come on, Cable. Dude, use the special, man. I need it. Dodge. Dodge. And let's just go back in. Look at that. A cheeky little intercept, lads. That's how we do it. Oh, we got double power flood now. Need him to throw this one quite quick. Oh, that regen's really annoying on this Cable, man. Because he's so stacked up. Right, cheeky little dash back tactic there. Block the first half, dash back if you are not that good at evading like I am. Right, come on, Cable. Let's get another SP2 out of this boy. Oh! I had to go for the intercept there because I was just going to die from the damage over time debuff. Oh, Cable's so much more of a bitch than half the other ones though, man. Cable and Nightcrawler. A tad annoying to fight. Not the worst. Right. There we go, we finished it off. It's alright. Okay, let's port over to the final one. Can we get a big stack of 5-star shards, man? I'm going to be gutted if we go through all 27 of these and don't even get, like, a stack of 1k 5-star shards. Right. Hi, Seatin. Just died in the chill challenges to a Nightcrawler. Can I tell you how to get him to change his stance? You've just got to, like, dash back, really, and leave yourself very, very open. And then once he dashes back, you have to do a light attack. It's a little bit difficult to explain, but it's quite easy for me to show if we do fight a Nightcrawler. But yeah, if you have a look on the first Chill Challenges live stream, type in, like, Seatin Chill Challenges. Hopefully it should come up, and you can, like, fast forward to the Nightcrawler bit. I think that's probably the best way for me to, you know, give you the information you need, my dude. Because we might not queue into a Nightcrawler for a while, but there's me fighting Nightcrawler quite a bit in that one. So yeah, just fast forward to about halfway through, and then just, you know, pick out some Nightcrawler matchups. Been learning from you, and I'm going for Uncollected. Already in Act 5, Chapter 2.2, but it's given me a hard time. Dude, Act 5, especially Chapter 2, is a huge learning curve. So it's just, you know, you got to figure out what you're trying to do in every single matchup, and it'll start to come a little bit more naturally. 2.2 isn't that bad, though. You've just got to find champions that have a lot of damage on their special attacks as opposed to the main ones. But yeah, expect a lot of the difficulty for a lot of people does come around 2.4 there. Hey Seatin, how you doing? Just got that £9.99 crystal offer and pulled a 4-star Archangel. That doesn't seem too bad, my friend. Huge congratulations to you there. Like, 4-star Archangel is an absolute game changer. Depending on what point you're at in the game. If you don't have an Archangel, man, he's just like one of the best champions to have as a maxed out 4-star. So yeah, I love Archangel. I'm a big fan of him. Just think he's one of the best champions in the game for progressing players at the moment. Oh no, my intercepts are way off this match. Right, let's at least try and get Cable to 50% with Medusa. Oh, that was a meaty special too, man. No, come on! Let's get... Oh my goodness. That was a bit too close for comfort. Oh, well, you know, it made sense to go for that play, just to get as much damage as possible. But there we go. Medusa's, like, in the bin. She's wrecked. She's gone for. Let's finish off with Stark, and then we're good. What's the best way to beat 5.2.4? You just got to find champions that can really, like, deal a good amount of damage. Like, I would have a bit of a look at the free-to-play run that we did, because we had a lot of fairly mid-tier 440 champions. But you want to look at baiting out as many heavy attacks and special attacks as you possibly can. So that's kind of the secret to fighting masochism for the most part with lower champions. But for that, if you watch the free-to-play run, it's probably like the best. You know, it's just better to show you and actually see how I got through it with a load of mid-tier 440 champions. But next year, another free-to-play account, another Act 5 collector run. So yeah, we're going to have a great time with that one, I imagine. Right, another 250 there. Not the worst. It could be tier 2 alpha. And again, I'm just not that fussed about tier 2 alpha on the free-to-play. Right, let's go again. X23, any good? I really like X23, man. She's still really, really useful. A lot of damage, bit of regeneration as well. Like, it's a very good combo of stuff to have. So yeah, I think X23 is still a very relevant champion for a lot of stuff. She can get through a lot of stuff. She's not the best option, it never really was, but effective, very strong damage dealer. Definitely in kind of the top, like, 30% of champions in the game, or maybe even 25% at a push. She's definitely above the average, I would say. And there's quite a lot of good Labyrinth gameplay from people that have like maxed out on X23. Look how much easier this Red Skull is. I love it. If we could get a lot more Red Skulls, man, that would be a great time. A tremendously good time. Another free-to-play account. Yeah, because the current free-to-play account, man, it's way too stacked. It looks like it's just way too stacked, man. So people are like, oh, you know, it's not really a free-to-play account. I'm like, it's still a free-to-play account, man. I've just been smashing out this year, so we've got to do it all over again and progress with some mean tier champions. So it'll be a fun time. Good, because I would be triggered if I rank 4'd her and she was trash. I don't think you're going to be disappointed with X23, but there, you know, it's always worth noting that there are better comparative mutant options like Archangel, Omega Red. Who else? Archangel, Omega Red, Iceman, Emma Frost, Domino, Sabretooth all have maybe a little bit more going for them than X23, but obviously it depends on the scenario. But she's still a bloody good champion. So, you know, I'm about to fight the Collector. Any advice before fighting him? I would look up the free-to-play run against the Collector, my friend, and watch my free-to-play account go against the Collector, and that will probably serve as a good bit of practical advice and kind of clue you in on exactly what you're looking for, timing and animation-wise. That's probably the best way to go about it. Like, I always find myself, like, I'm much more of a visual learner when it comes to this stuff. Like, I learned a lot about endgame fighting in Labyrinth of Legends just by watching, like, people before me do stuff like Labyrinth of Legends. Like, back in the day, man, anybody that was subscribed to this channel 2 years ago will tell you how tragic my first Labyrinth of Legends run was. It was an absolute farcical. It was an embarrassment, boys. I got annihilated. But then I took quite a few days, just so determined, man, so determined, just grinding out arena, practicing, intercepting. I got a little bit better, and then we smashed it out, so it was a good time, man. Am I going to run free accounts or drop the current free-to-play? When I go for the third account, the free-to-play one now will probably become very, very casual. I mean, it's already, like, really, really casual. I don't do that much, but I'll probably do even less. Probably only uncollected 100% every month. But I want to do Act 6 on this free-to-play account before we probably go for another one. But I don't know, we'll just see what happens. Like, I'm kind of looking for a month that is kind of like Gwenpool Goes to the Movies-esque to take advantage of. You know, a month where I could like tear through the game and get a couple of 5 stars in the first month would be absolutely mega. Right, we've got a bit of tier 2 alpha there. At least it wasn't the 1k tier 2 alpha though, so that's all right. Need those 1k 5-star shards badly though, man. Very happy we've been getting Red Skull to fight though. See, we've got up next, and it's going to be another Red Skull. Ah, it's a proper good time. Right, we are getting ambushed this time. Did I get that Marvelous bundle? Is it a good deal? It's definitely not a good deal. And did I get it? No, I didn't. I wasn't too fast. Like, there was no way I could stretch out a 10-minute video on that Marvelous crystal. So I was just like, I'll give it a pass. But, it's, yeah, it's a bit of just a whale milking offer, really. Get some of the brand new 5-star champions early next year, so it's no hassle at all. It wasn't tragic, it was hilarious, at least to watch. Not for me, mate. I'd like, a few thousand people watching me just be an absolute noob and make every single rookie mistake. So yeah, it's pretty tragic for myself, mate. But I think up until that point, like very early on in the game, I was so reliant on Scarlet Witch and her play style of just, you know, not really learning how to play, but just hoping you got all the good RNG. So 12.0 was definitely very beneficial to me, me actually pulling a finger out and learning how to play the game a little bit. So in hindsight, man, although 12.0 at its start, and rightfully so, they did cock a lot of stuff up at 12.0, but I think the fundamental changes that they made for the game, kind of, you know, removing all the very, very, very just face roll characters that trivialized a lot of stuff, has overall been a bit of a healthy thing for the game. But there are still some insanely OP characters this year as well. But I still think a lot of the you know, god tiers for the last few years are still quite relevant and can slug out quite a bit. But, you know, some of the new characters are just absolutely bonkers in the right scenario. But a lot of the new characters have been very, very circumstantial. Oh, a bit of tier 5 basic there, that's alright, we'll take that. So yeah, it's definitely a weird one, man, but I've really enjoyed a lot of the character additions in the last year. Big fan of the majority of champions that have been added. I think there are a lot of very, very fun champions that have interesting ways that you can play around them. There's been a little bit of BS this year, but you win some, you lose some. Why do you degen every second? It's a super fun node in here, which it isn't the worst node, but it's some like cold node that we have on Medusa. If you see that little like star thing, taking 1 additional damage every single second, because, you know, you're getting colder and colder. Just any excuse. But it's really not too bad, just considering you're only doing like 2 proper fights. I mean, most of that, well, about half the time you're doing 1. Getting smashed tonight? It's New Year's Eve, Katie Candy. Of course we're getting smashed tonight. What are these rhetorical questions? Will I update my list of best champions to awaken? Yes, I will be. I've got so many plans for big guide updates coming in 2019. Because, you know, it's all about getting out that updated info. So yeah, there's going to be so much stuff coming. I don't know why I went for Luke Cage here. Was it class advantage? Yeah, Luke Cage isn't really great in this fight. Medusa would have been maybe a bit better. Just Luke Cage. Oh, actually, we're getting some alright exhaustion luck. Maybe we can use a special free, supercharge the damage a little bit more. Still packs a punch though, man. I still really want to get a 6-star Luke Cage. I'm not gonna rank my 5-star Luke Cage, but I said if I get a 6-star one, man, I take it up to rank 2. Because that adrenaline is a sweet mechanic. Right. Smack this boy up. Seeing better 6-star Hulkbuster, you get smashed. I mean, that's a pretty winning bet, to be fair, mate. It's New Year's Eve. Of course, I'm going to get absolutely ruined tonight and be feeling a little bit sorry for myself tomorrow. But, you know, if you're not doing that on New Year's Eve, what are you doing with your life? You know? It's pretty much the evening of poor life decisions. So if you don't enter the new year with an overarching sense of regret from the previous night, is it really a new year? You know, is it really a new year? You've just got to get all of the sinning out of the way, and then you can have a fresh, clean start to the new year. Because you want to wake up tomorrow and you want to go, oh mate, I need to sort my life out. You know, and if you don't have that feeling on the first day of the year, like, you know, are you really going to sort your life out in the new year? And the harder you go on New Year's Eve, the stronger that feeling to be like, oh, I'm not doing that for a while, need to sort my life out will be. So, you know, so it's the more you know, really, lads. Alright, that's a bit of tier 1 alpha there. Not exactly what we're looking for. Let's go for another run. So many of these, man. I think we've got, is it 5 more on the free-to-play? 5 more? 4 or 5 more? Don't know, I lost track, man. Been waffling on, talking about too much rubbish. Jojo says, I plan to drink coffee and play this game. I mean, we all love a little bit of coffee, Jojo. Hopefully you enjoy the coffee that you're drinking this evening. Yo, what is up, Brian Cooper? Hope you're doing well, mate. Happy New Year's to you as well, my dude. Hopefully you have a really good night out. Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. Massively appreciate it. Right, we'll chuck a cheeky little 5 combo. I'm just going to try Medusa here. I suppose we can bleed on this one, so let's do 4 hits, little dash back as well. They're quite good at playing into the intercepts on this one. Right, we need to bait out another SP1, and then we're going to be at 3 Furies. We can drop a special 2, and that might take us home. Very close. Very, very close. 1 more hit. Sorted, boys. Wow. That sounds like a tremendously boring existence there, Katie. So, you know, I'm a big fan of... please give a shout out. Shout out to Mr. I. Thank you very much. Oh, you got your first 5-star champion yesterday and it was Void. Oh, get out of here, mate. That's a little bit OP. You're definitely not going to have to worry about any Mephistos, which is always a great time, man. A great time. Well, you know, you can feel it even more tomorrow, Fraser. Have I not run into a Nightcrawler yet? Not on the free-to-play account, man. I actually kind of want to run into a Nightcrawler just to, like, practice changing the stances. So yeah, we'll have to see, man. Like, on the main account, if you watch the first stream, bro, I had so many Nightcrawlers in a row, it was ridiculous. I think we had like 6 or 7 in a row. It's nuts, mate. Absolutely nuts. Yo, what's up, Evan? Hope you're doing well, man. Happy New Year's to you as well. Nothing like a New Year's party. You know it, mate. Crimson Darthy's going on a mad one tonight. A bit of a mission, mate. Bit of a mission. Merc Lieutenant, what's up? What's funny is my first 5-star was Mephisto. That was not a bad first 5-star, man. Mephisto's definitely got some alright uses. You know, can be quite interesting for a few bits and bobs. Oh no, we got another cable. Oh, not too much of a fan of this one. What was it? My goodness. I've totally forgot what I was trying to say there. I'm done with the cables, man. I'm done with the cables. We've fought too many of them. Right, let's dash back at the end of that. Quickly getting in there. Dash back at the end of that. Quickly getting in there. Oh, this one's going to be mega. There we go, 50%. It's those partial dashbacks, boys. We're all over it this time. Oh no, we got clomped. How did I get clomped there, mate? Rigged cable's rigged. Oh no. Well, I got ruined, so let's quit that fight and start again. What does the lower buff do? Oh, what does the lower buff do? So lower is a buff associated with Dr. Voodoo that essentially acts as a blank buff on the opponent that can be used to trigger various effects on Dr. Voodoo, mainly associated with his first special. You can convert lowers to poison, or the second special you can convert lowers to power drain effects. So that's pretty much it. It's essentially like a blank buff that can just be used in the favor of Dr. Voodoo to enhance his special abilities even more. So that, you know, champions that don't have any buffs, he can still be viable and interesting against with his utility. Because a lot of Dr. Voodoo, man, is punishing buffs. But I still love Dr. Voodoo, man. He's quite an interesting champion. Definitely fallen a little bit behind on the bandwagon this year, but he's still a very, very good character when awakened. What's that? My free-to-play level 1 got a 4-star Archangel from Kabam's sign-up crystal. Mate, that is crazy. Simon, congratulations, man. Absolutely insane. I tweeted out a picture the other day, but my girlfriend, who has she's not even killed Thanos yet in Act 3, man. You know the Christmas calendar had 1,500 4-star shards, so via a little bit of heroic, and also that calendar, she opens a 4-star man and gets frigging Gwenpool. And then the Greater Gifting Crystals, 2 of them, she gets 1,000 4-star shards and then gets a Carnage as well. So yeah, her account, man, is coming along. It's definitely a bit of a thing of wonder at the moment. But also, because in her old alliance, she was doing some like very casual, I think it was like map 1, map 2 alliance quests, but you know you still get glory. Like, you can just get tier 5 basics so easily. And from one of the lesser gifting crystals as well, she got a fully formed tier 3 skill basic. So now she hasn't even done Act 3, but she is well on her way to taking Gwenpool up to 440 at the moment, man. It's ridiculous, mate. Ridiculous. Getting too lucky. Have we got a Long Beach date yet? Not yet. I don't know when in the new year I'm going to have time to go to Long Beach. But I want to find time for it, the real deal, definitely. Because last year was so much fun, man. So yeah, I really, really want to go again. I was talking to Joey about it, so we do need to sort it out, because I've done it, you know, 2 years in a row. We need to, you know, make it a third, make it a bit of a tradition. It's always love going out to California, man. Very fun time. Symbiote Supreme needs high Mystic Dispersion. I mean, he benefits significantly from it. So if you want to get a lot of the damage output, then yeah, I would say as much Mystic Dispersion as possible. Ideally 4 points. I'd say at least like 3 or 4 points, but ideally 5 actually. There's an absolute mad lad who did a bit of the maze run with a Symbiote Supreme at rank 5. And you can see he just slaughters Aegon. I don't know why I didn't bring my Symbiote Supreme for Aegon. I think because I was saving Symbiote Supreme and all his health for the champion during my run. Because I was trying to do it, you know, with spending the least amount of units and stuff possible for 100%. But yeah, Aegon, man, he's such a sick matchup. So I think Symbiote Supreme's just going to be such an interesting and useful character for so much stuff in the future. He's a great one, honestly. Right, let's go. Come on. Oh, just about, man. So close to running out of time on those bleeds there. Right, we're not going to try and intercept because of Rhino's unstoppable charge. And let's go for the final medium. Rhino is down. It's a great time, man. Wait, what's going on with the transfer? Has it stopped? Is my game frozen? Well, that's a bit fun, isn't it? Hello? Is my internet alright? Guys, are we still live? Sorry, I was well confused then for a sec. A little bit baffled. Right, I think we're good. I think we have got the connection back. At least do the phone here. Okay, we're moving on. Kabam Mike, man, he's trying to take the live stream down there. Will I do a run of the maze on the free-to-play account? I am not going to do a run of the maze on the free-to-play account, just because it's like a complete waste of units for rewards that suck. So I'm just not interested, man. You know, it's a lot of effort, and it's going to be units that are significantly better spent in terms of variant. Because, you know, what is it, like 2,000 5-star shards if I get it done? Whereas I'm looking at variant chapter 3, and that's like a 5-star crystal, a 3 to 4 gem, you know, another 2 to 3 gem, and a few bits and pieces. So it's like, you know, variant in terms of completing it is maybe about 10, 15 times the amount of rewards in terms of value. So yeah, I'm just not fussed, mate. I'm not fussed at all. And I know with the free-to-play account, just because I don't have the perfect champions, that I would probably need to spend a few units here and there. Still live? Yeah, we have not finished the free-to-play runs yet. But then we're going to jump over to the main account just after this. Why didn't I buy the Marvelous Crystal deal? Because it was 250 quid, mate. I was like, I'm alright. I'm alright. 250 quid to awaken my Symbiote Supreme or Ball the Champion. It's like, no, I'll give that one a pass. Still bloody expensive 5-star, mate. So yeah, just wasn't overly fussed, mate. And I've spent way too much this month on the gifting event anyway. We've definitely reached the budget. So I was like, yeah, I'll give this one a pass. Don't need any of those characters. We'll get next year. I think, is it tomorrow that a Mega Red gets added to the crystals? I think it might be, actually. Yeah, I think it is tomorrow. Is it tomorrow, lads, that a Mega Red gets added? And then in 2 weeks, is it Emma Frost after that? Oh, Venom's doing an alright job at knowing some of these buffs. Venom better than Medusa. He hits like a friggin' truck, mate. He's sick. I can't wait to get Venom up to rank 4 and rank 5. I really enjoyed the rank up and gameplay video that we did the other day for him on the free-to-play. Right, this should be enough. Perfect. There we go. Where's the love for the 4-stars? I still like 4-star champions, man. 4-star champions are good fun. I just don't really need to use any of them in this live stream. Just want to make sure we can get it done easy and quick. But if you watch my best 4-star champions to rank 5 video, you know, we explain a lot of the circumstances where 4-star champions can be incredibly useful. Bro, I definitely want to rank 5 Venom on the free-to-play. It's just annoying that Medusa and, you know, everything I want to rank 5 on the free-to-play is cosmic. I want to take Venom and Carnage up, and Medusa as well. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we need to give absolute mad love to our man Jimmy Witt there. Thank you for another great year in Marvel Contest of Champions. Have a fantastic new year. Jimmy, absolute top lad, mate. Absolute top lad. Thank you so much for the $25 super chat. Hope you have a absolutely smashing New Year's and make, you know, a variety of poor life decisions tonight. And, you know, just have a great time, my friend. But, yeah, thank you so much, man. Hope you have a good one. And I do appreciate all of the support, Jimmy. Absolute top lad, mate. Let's get you up there as our blubbriest whale of the day. And I think we have 1 or 2 more of these to smash out. I think we're getting quite close to the end of the free-to-play chilled challenges. But we're getting there slowly, boys. Jolie, Happy New Year from New Zealand. Hope you're doing well, mate. Is New Zealand ahead of time or behind time? It's a weird, that sounded really stupid when I said it. Are you in the past or the future, Joel? I'm curious to know. Okay, we got another hood here. Should be quite straightforward, and I'm pretty sure this is the last one on the free-to-play. So, damn, man, we need to hit the jackpot. Yo, what is up, Mel Sonic, dude? Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. How about yourself? Got any big plans for New Year's Eve? Decision between taking OG Vision or Voodoo up to rank 4. Don't know, it kind of depends like which one you enjoy the most and which one you believe is going to be more useful for what you're trying to do next in Marvel Contest of Champions. Because I think both Voodoo and Vision are kind of in that category of they're like really good champions, but better champions exist in the game to like take up to rank 4 or rank 5. So yeah, they're both pretty good champions and can make solid rank 4 options. But there are, you know, just some ridiculous characters out there now. But again, I'd think about what you're trying to do next and which one of those 2 champions is going to be useful. Oh, do you know what I did as well earlier, ladies and gentlemen? I did, because, you know, Act 4 at the moment is only 2 energy, so I've been trying to smash out, you know, 100% just whenever I've got, like, spare energy on the free-to-play account. But there are some paths that are so ridiculous in Act 4. Like, there are just so many fights that are so boring. And I forgot about the chapter in, it's like Chapter 4. I think it's like 4.2 or something, where there's just, like, the most unnecessarily long path in the world. It's crazy, man. I think I had to do about 30 fights to get through it, and it was just like that. They were just not interesting at all. Like half of it was just fighting the same symbiotes over and over again. Act 4 is like such terrible game design, man. I wish they just like cut out half of Act 4. It's just it's getting so outdated, man. So outdated. Like, I think if I was in charge of MCOC, I'd go around Act 4 with the Clippers and redo a lot of the paths, and then I'd buff the rewards, and then send out a load of energy refills and the increased rewards to everyone, and just make it a better piece of content, because it's just, it just drags on way too much for, like, such crap rewards in comparison to, you know, so much other stuff that has been added into the game. Oh, thank you very much, Grant. Certainly appreciate it, man. Have an Awakening Gem. Who should I use it on, Hyperion or Corvus? I would go for Hyperion. Needs it more than Corvus does, but Corvus's cheat death is pretty nice to have as well. Right, so we are out of gadgets on the free-to-play account. Let's jump over to the main account there. Yo, what is up, Stephen Meon? Thank you very much for the super chat, my dude. Happy New Year's to you as well. Hope you have a fantastic evening full of incredibly terrible decisions. Right, let's get the iPhone back up. Gotta hate Act 4, bros. It's the bane of my existence. It's just not fun, mate. It's just not fun at all. Like, I'm kind of glad. I think between, like, Act 4 and Act 5, especially throughout the development of Act 5, I think they learned some quite good lessons about how to make content interesting. Because I think Act 5.4 was definitely the most kind of like well-balanced, fun, and had really great rewards associated with it as well. I think Act 5.4 was kind of definitely the pinnacle of Act 5. Really, really well made. Praised by a lot of people there. But what else? Yeah, 5.2 was a little bit BSy. 5.3 just dragged on for ages. 5.1 was really good though. I really like 5.1. That was a great start to Act 5. But the rewards certainly weren't that great. Oh my gosh, we got the main account curse. Oh, right. I see we got a gift as well from Metal Sonic Dude. Thank you very much, mate. Certainly appreciate it. Right, let's pop over to the Nightcrawler there. Should I awaken my 5-star Heimdall with a 5-star Cosmic Gem? I would say save it for another character, because Heimdall doesn't really need to be awakened. But it's a nice little thing for him to have, but I think there are better characters to use it on. So yeah, my advice personally would be to save it. Unless you really, really, really like him, then, you know, in all fairness, you can go for it then, mate. Yo, what's up? Rip93 Ford, thank you very much, sir. Have a few beers for me. I can't go out. I've got work at 5 AM tomorrow. Oh, mate. That is tragic. My missus has got work tomorrow morning as well, so she's feeling it as well. But we're having a bit of a house party at mine tonight for New Year's. We did a massive supply run last night, so yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. A very, very good one. I think we're gonna start the party inside, and then we're probably gonna take it out to the studio here. I hoovered, I cleaned up today. But yeah, this it's a great little party room when, you know, a few people want to have a little bit of a sleep, because then we can just play music really, really loud, and because it's soundproofed, then what is it? Oh, sorry, let me just quickly change the stance here. Oh no, I need him to dash back. Right, I need a bit more space. Come on, I could do this so well the other day. There we go, right, we've got it. I should have probably just gone for a special 3. I don't know why I keep going for the special 2. Just trying to get those special ones, man. Increased incinerate damage. I wish if Hyperion had a synergy that gave him unblockable special 1s, I would lap that up so quick. I'd love it, mate. Oh, no. Oh, damn, the cold got to us. Well, you know, it just gives us more practice, more opportunity to practice switching Nightcrawler's stance here. So we want to dash back. And there we go. Quick light. See, look at that. It's almost like I'm a good player. Almost. You know, can be very deceiving there. Any decent clubs around me, mate? Nah, not at all, mate. Especially not on New Year's. Like, clubbing in on New Year's Eve is horrible, mate. Absolutely horrible. Because it's so busy. Everything, you know, like, everywhere's taking the piss, mate. And, like, you know, it's like you go out, it'll be, taxi will be, like, triple. Like, you know, you have, like, ridiculous entry into anywhere that you want. Drinks will, like, jack up the price by about 5 times as well. Like, it's 2 hours to get served at the bar for a drink, because so many people thought it'd be a good idea to go out on New Year's Eve. I'd rather just have something in mind, mate. So that's why. It's just not I've never gone out on New Year's Eve and had a positive experience, but all the best experiences I've had have just been at house parties, man. House parties are great fun on New Year's Eve, because everybody's, you know, definitely on that poor life decisions train. So, you know, just have a bit of fun, mate. See what happens. Happy New Year to you as well, OPM. See, I'm a good player. I'm alright, mate. I wouldn't go that far. Okay, let's go for Blade against Vulture. What happens if they turn off the Nightcrawler switch? It wouldn't be a good April Fool's joke. It'd be a bit annoying. I love the switch trick, though. I need to do an updated video on it. But I got a few things planned for the new year. Ah, exactly, mate. Any tips for Road to the Labyrinth? I'm on the rounded road. My tip is, until you're ready for Labyrinth of Legends, don't do Road to the Labyrinth of Legends, because it's very difficult in the final chapter, and the rewards for it suck. So do Act 5 100% before you even think about doing Road to the Labyrinth of Legends. And don't worry about doing Road to the Labyrinth until you are, yeah, ready to do Labyrinth of Legends. That's kind of the biggest advice I can give, because so many people waste a huge amount of resources, time, and effort in Road to Labyrinth of Legends for content that just sucks, and the rewards for it suck as well, so it's just not worth doing for a very, very long time. I did it a little bit early on the free-to-play account, but I should have waited a little bit longer. I think I spent more units trying to do it doing it on the free-to-play account than I did, like, getting Act 5 100% done. But we played tremendously well when it came to Act 5 100%. Good morning. Well, good afternoon to you in England, Doug. Hope you're doing well, mate. My first plan in the new year is to become the New York Comic Con NYCC Ultimate Champion. Aiming that bar high, Mel Sonic, dude. We love a man of ambition as well. It's fantastic. Oh, thank you very much, Tyler. I proper look like a Callum, mate, to be honest. I mean, that's... Oh, we got 1,000 5-star shards. Hey, finally hit a decent enough jackpot there. That's a good time, man. You know, we'll take a quick rhino kill for 1k 5-star shards. You bang on the money there, my friend, but I suspect you already knew that. Didn't waste any resources on Road to Labyrinth of Legends. I mean, you can take it a little bit slower, but I think my overall point is the rewards. They just don't really touch the sides. They just don't really do too much. Oh, I didn't know Killmonger was one of these potentials. Interesting. But yeah, the Act 5 rewards, which are of equivalent difficulty to Road to Labyrinth of Legends, if not, maybe arguably a little bit easier for a lot of stuff, are just, you know, so much more, man. So much more. So I wouldn't bother about it for quite some time. Wouldn't bother about... Oh, gosh, my English is terrible today, lads. I'm sorry. Too much slurring down the pub over the holiday season has got to me. It's got to me. Right, we getting a heavy from Killmonger? Right, I don't really want to throw the special 2 while he's got 2 bars of power. If we get too many bleeds, that's going to run the risk of pushing him over. Right, double medium, special 2. Right, I don't think this is going to push him to special 3. Perfect. Oh man, I'm ready for those Act 6 live streams. Please come next month. That would be a great time, man. I think we're going to be seeing Act 6 January, February. Who knows? Happy New Year, Seatin. Should I use my Awakening Gem on Blade, Gwenpool, Luke Cage, or wait for a better champion? Out of those 3, I think the strongest argument by far is for Blade. Because that Awakened Regeneration that you can tap into infinitely is bloody good for a lot of modes of gameplay. Especially when it comes to Alliance Quest and anything, you know, you want to save a little bit of units on. So yeah, if you're going to use it on any character, it would be Blade, but you know, it really depends on what your goals are in Marvel Contest of Champions and what you're looking to do next in the game. And you know, if there's maybe a specific character you're looking to save up for and use it on. But Awakened Blade can still be tremendously valuable for so much stuff in the game, but you know, it depends on your priorities at the moment. Right, 250 5-star shards. I think we're really looking for the tier 5 basic on the main account, or 5-star jackpots. That would be a proper good time. What's that? Quick question. Alliance War opponent walked through Killmonger on node 29 with Mephisto. No damage taken at all. That seems a little bit suspicious, Andy Morgan. I don't know if there's any... Is there anything I'm missing there in terms of that matchup? Yeah, I don't get how he's done that, because Mephisto doesn't have an armor break, so... Or I don't believe any way to mitigate. So it seems a little bit fishy to me. Are there any Mephisto gods that have some sort of wisdom to enlighten us here? Am I expecting any trash can offers for the New Year's? I mean, it's Kabam, mate. I'm always expecting plenty of trash can offers. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh no, just got me there. I should have probably just gone for a special 3, actually. Right, got double power flood. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, mate, my intercepts are not on point. Right, I can't throw a special 3, or else I'm going to get ruined. Right. Okay, so we can still do this. We just need a lot of incinerates. A lot of incinerates off the special 1, and then we've got it. And I need to not cock up. Okay, we need a special 2. Stat, mate. Let's go. Come on, I'm so open. I'm so open. Come on, mate. Oh, no. Let's just forget about that fight, lads. Nothing happened. That was a bit tragic. A little bit tragic. Maybe Mephisto had a lot of charges and healed up to full. Dunno, I just... it could be the scenario that occurred, but he can't... Even at full charges... I mean, he would have had to have it perfect. Yeah, I guess if he got 6 charges and triggered the cheat death, like, right before the fight expired, then maybe. Maybe? I'd want to see that fight, though, because I'd be curious as to how Mephisto would be able to outdamage that node. Dunno, man. Anybody's guess? Soul Imprisonment stops reverb, does it? Ah. No, I mean, it's just a matchup that I've never personally seen on YouTube, but now I'm incredibly curious. Now that there's quite a bit of discussion going on. So yeah, I don't know. Are there any videos on YouTube that anybody's found? Like, if so, tell me what to search, and then we'll have a little bit of a look later. But yeah, does Soul Imprisonment, does it permanently disable the armor? It's a bloody good player if he's taking no damage as well. Well, you know, Paul, we can't be that good all of the time, mate. You know, sometimes you got to take a bit of a whooping, mate. Sometimes a cable's gonna smack you in life. Oh no, we didn't get a heavy. Oh, that's well annoying. He just does not want to throw heavies, this lad. Oh, rigged game is rigged, man. Soul Imprisonment doesn't stop reverb, but it does stop masochism, apparently. Interesting. I just want to see how the matchup works and how the interactions between both of the characters play out. Right, I think that should be enough in Assassin's range to get him down. Oh no, we didn't get any crits. Tragic, lads, tragic. Hey, what's up, Chuck? Happy holidays to you as well, man. My first 5 stars were Corvus, Domino, Crossbones, and Awakening Star-Lord. I mean, that's pretty good, mate. But I want to see it. I want to see, like, an actual screenshot of that, because, you know, that's a big claim, mate. That's a big claim. That is some crazy luck good. And so yeah, tweet it my way, man, at Seatin MOL. And if you deliver on that screenshot of those characters being your only 5 stars, you're a bit of a legend, mate. Bit of a bloody lucky legend. Should I rank 4 my 5-star X23 or Quake? It will be my first rank 4. I mean, both characters are not bad options. I go for the one you enjoy the most. And think about, you know, what you're trying to do next in the game and which one's going to be more helpful for you. Because if you're going for something like Labyrinth of Legends, a 5-star X23 at rank 4 is not a bad character for trying to get that job done. But if you're like a god tier Quake player and you love playing Quake all the time, then might be an option for Quake there. Oh, pardon me. Expecting any good offers today? I mean, it's Marvel Contest of Champions, mate. If you're expecting good offers, you're playing the wrong game. So yeah, I'd have very low expectations, my friend. Very low expectations. I think the offers came on New Year's Day last night. I mean, it's a pretty, you know, if I was in the MCOC marketing, it's a pretty good day to put out an alright offer that people might be tempted at, just because, you know, the majority of the community is going to be absolutely wallied tonight, and they might think it's a good idea to buy, you know, an offer that seems a little bit appealing. Oh man, that Incinerate Enhanced node is fantastic. What I think of the 5-star offer, it's a bit expensive. So yeah, I wasn't overly fussed with it, mate. But fair play to the people that it's a really big gamble. But yeah, I wasn't too fussed about it with the amount that, you know, I've burned on these freaking great gifting crystals this month. Just been a little bit too much, mate. A little bit too much. Oh no, I didn't bother, Paul. I figured, you know, most of the champions, they're going to be coming into the crystal very, very soon. Oh, another 1,000 there. That's all right. Getting some good luck today. I think it's tomorrow that a Mega Red comes into the 5-star crystals. So I don't know if anybody confirmed in chat earlier. Can somebody confirm again? Is it tomorrow that a Mega Red comes in? I think it was 2 weeks ago we had Korg, right? So yeah, that's going to be a sick pull, man. And I have a rank 4 gem ready with a Mega Red's name on. So if we could pull him, that'd be a great time. So I think we'll save Krista. I was thinking of doing one today, but I think we'll do it tomorrow, man. We'll wait for a Mega Red to come in. Because, you know, it's difficult. You don't want to pass up on another, you know, increased chance to get gold tier champions. So just as a heads up for anybody thinking of opening crystals today, I'm pretty sure a Mega Red comes in tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Okay, cheers, lads. Sorry I missed it the first time. Is Spider-Man start good? I got a 5-star. Definitely, mate. Starting on Spider-Man is still one of the best characters in the game. And also, thank you very much for the super chat, Eduardo. Hello, Marvelous... dude, I can't... Sorry, my pronunciation is terrible. Massive shout out to Marv Liros do Chacal, my Portuguese group. So, mad love to Eduardo and the lads from Portugal. Appreciate it, boys. Thank you very much. And sorry I completely butchered the name of your group there. Right, cheeky little 5 combo. Come on, let's stack up those incinerates. And we got one. We got 1 stack of incinerate. I don't know if we can heavy counter Red Skull. Let's just go for a special one this time as well. Another 1 incinerate. Great. Fantastic RNG. I was kind of going for an SP1 there, but we'll take it. Mate, we're getting the most rubbish incinerate RNG. So, these are weak stacks, boys. Very, very weak stacks. Send you a list of when champions will be added. Oh, thank you very much, Chris. Whereabouts have you sent it across, my dude? I think you know, it's going to be what is it? Omega on the 1st, so then Emma's going to be on the 15th. 29th should be. Is it Symbiote Supreme after that? I think it's Symbiote Supreme, which means early February. I think Venom the Dark. Then was it the Champion? Then Aegon. Am I missing out any characters? And then it's, I think, Night Thrasher, Darkhawk after that. So yeah, not too long, my friends. Not too long. But thank you very much, Chris. Certainly appreciate it, mate. Seatin, who's my MCOC YouTuber rival? Oh my gosh, who's my rival? Well, you know, it would have to be Super Gaming Family. Like, has always been, in my mind, my #1 rival when it comes to Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube content. So yeah, we just, you know, he's a great player, man. Really, really good player. He got Realm of Legends done just before 12.0. Very, very skilled, man. Very, very skilled. So always trying my best to outgrind the Super Gamer Family. I got a Bishop as a 5-star. Is he good? Bishop is okay. It's not the best, not the worst. He's alright though. Definitely, in comparison to a lot of the other characters this year, one of the most underwhelming champions to be added. But he's alright. He's got his occasional quirky matchups where he can do some slightly alright stuff, so certainly not the dog's dinner. Mate, I just want a heavy attack. Oh, keep on evading. No, right. We're just gonna fire off this shot, man. Hopefully this is gonna be a kill shot. As powerful as Eminem's kill shot. Come on. Let's go. I want a 10k bleed. Oh, 3k bleed. That's pretty good. Look at that. Oh, that special freeze is disgusting, isn't it, lads? Oh, mate. We'll take one of those. That's why Domino, mate, is above God tier, because that's not even, you know, that's barely the potential of a special free. Should see it with full synergies and something like Labyrinth with boost on, man. It's disgusting. It's so disgusting. Where's Super Gaming now? Super Gaming is making bank from playing Beyblades, man. He's got a channel like Super Beyblade Family. Last time I checked on him, which was only a few months ago, so I don't know if he's still doing that. But last time I looked, man, I always like to have a little bit of a look up on Social Blade. You know, see the stats, see how people are doing. He's killing it, man. He's making so much money playing Beyblades. I think he made like just kind of in my rough estimations, about 100 grand playing Beyblades. It's not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. So yeah, fair play to him, mate. Fair play to him. Right, let's pop over to Epic again. Should I take the rank 3 5-star Rogue or Luke Cage? I like Luke Cage a little bit more than Rogue, so I'd go for... Oh, pardon me. I would go for Luke Cage out of those two characters. Right, so on Rhino, just because the best tactic is just bait out that SP1 for good power management, man. If we just spam our special 1 and get that increased power gain, then it's just really easy to control a matchup like this. Oh no, messed that one up a bit. There we go, he's down anyway. Stop bullying the 2-star Iceman, but he has, you know, we need to get through Iceman either way, mate. Gotta get this 5-star chest, open it up. Keep bullying the Iceman. Thank you very much, FBR Spider. You're much more on my wavelength. Oh, I wish we could just run these infinitely, man, but they'd be so broken if we could. So broken. But I really like the chill challenges. I think they're definitely one of the better events this year. Obviously, nothing on Gwenpool goes to the movies, mate. And the My Little Symbiote event was definitely a banger as well. These ones, low effort, pretty good rewards, man. So it's alright. There's barely any leaks this month. I don't know if the new patch is going to be like this week or next week, because I know like some of the stuff is starting this week, like the Trials of the Alchemist. So yeah, I'm a bit interested to see what we're going to have. But there's been that what is it, loading screen leak, so I'm not too sure if we're going to see like data mined abilities soon. But yeah, it looks like Silver Surfer and maybe Diablo are coming as playable champions in January. So curious to see, my friend. Oh, look at that! Perfect little counter there. Come on, flick of the wrist. Oh no, that was, maybe we got a bit too lucky the first time. Right, come on, mate. Oh no, I keep on getting special 2s. I just want a special 1. 5-star power gain, mate. It's just too OP. Alright, I think that should be pretty perfect. What a snazzy little intercept there. We'll take it. Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful. Right, let's just press this button to win again. Oh, thank you very much, Diggler. Hope you're doing well, mate. Oh, thank you very much. Disc Golf Junkie 1. Madly appreciate it, mate. Want to get special free to get cosmic charges just because I'm lazy, man. Lazy. Wasn't worried about playing that one too efficiently. Special free. It's not a bad shout at all, mate. Not a bad shout at all. What are plans for New Year's Eve tonight, mate? Having a house party, getting wrecked. That's pretty much it. It's going to be a good time, mate. Going to be a bloody good time. Right, let's take down this Iceman. He got a few shots in there. Okay, is this the final one, or is the next one the final one? Okay, we've got a bit of Tier 2 Alpha there. Not what we're after. We've got no Tier 5 Basic. Incredibly unfortunate luck. Hopefully the final one we can get a fat stack of 5-star Shards or Tier 5 Basic. Saying that I've got unfortunate luck, we have had 2 stacks of the 1k 5-star Shards on the main account, though. So that one hasn't been too bad. Could have gone much worse than this, so it's been alright, man. Got to count your blessings. Ooh, took my SIG 122 5-star Magic up to rank 5. I can't believe I toiled over that decision. Worth it for sure. Yeah, man. I don't really know, like, anybody that really regrets taking Magic up to rank 5, especially if they're a high-tier Alliance War player. She's just the gift that keeps on giving for the majority of people. That power lock, man. It's just too good. BG did your 4-star challenge last night. What challenge was it? Was it to do the maze for 4 stars? I was thinking about doing that, actually. On the main account. I know I'll probably have to spend a few units, though. Don't know if it's really worth it. Don't know if I can be asked. Okay, let's port over. Symbiote Supreme versus Stark Spidey. Who is better overall in Realm of Legends? Definitely Stark and Spider-Man, I would say, out of those two. But I don't know, for Realm of Legends, like, maybe Symbiote... I don't know if Symbiote Supreme can get through, like, Realm of Legends Wolverine. I imagine, actually, you would be able to quite easily. So, yeah, maybe for Realm of Legends Wolverine, Symbiote Supreme's going to be a little bit better. But for most fights, Stark and Spider-Man. When it comes to Labyrinth of Legends, Stark and Spider-Man is tremendously better than Symbiote Supreme. But Symbiote, yeah, because Symbiote Supreme doesn't have enough base attack to extend the Enrage timer unless he's a rank 5. Wolverine is amazing for Realm of Legends if you have the patience. I mean, he's got some alright damage. I wouldn't say... The regen's nice. That's definitely one of the most appealing things about Wolverine for Realm of Legends. But the vision matchup sucks. That's going to take you like 1,200 hits with a maxed out Wolverine. So you've got that. You still need a way to get through Wolverine with Wolverine. And yeah, there are just better damage output champions that are probably better to take into a first run at Realm of Legends. We do have a Realm of Legends guide up on the channel for anybody that wants to get a few tips and tricks on how to smash it out. Just type in Realm of Legends Guide 2018 and all the info should appear. Right, I thought the last one was our final run, but it turns out I think it's this one maybe. We'll have to see, man. What champions am I expecting in 2019? I'm hoping for Stormbreaker, Thor, and Mysterio. I don't know who else, man. I'm pretty easy and welcome to new champions because I think a lot of the new characters, and I enjoy finding out about Marvel content, like Marvel characters that I wouldn't have known about if they weren't in Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, I really enjoyed learning about, like, Sentry and Void. I think they're great characters. Well, Void is. Sentry still is a little bit of a noodle, unless you got, like, full synergies on. But I really like Night Thrasher as well. Night Thrasher's very, very fun to play, man. He's a great time. So I enjoyed learning a little bit about Night Thrasher as well. I'm pretty much open to whoever, to be honest. I want more, like, Spider-Man villains, though. I really want Sandman. That'd be great. But Sandman is probably not going to come for a while. Yo, what's up, Universal Soldier? Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Keep the whale alive in 2019. Dude, we are hitting it hard next year. We've got Avengers Endgame. We've got Captain Marvel. I'm kind of hoping for a brand new Captain Marvel as well, as buffs to the other Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel characters. That'd be very, very sick to see. But there are a lot of champions, like Hulkbuster, I want to see buff next year as well. I'd really like if they could aim... because I know MCOC, because Marvel Contest of Champions is the most profitable Marvel game by an absolute landslide. Because, you know, it's constantly, like, milking money, like, all of the time. Whereas, you know, if for example, let's say Spider-Man PS4, oh, we got a bit of Tier 5 Basic. You know, Spider-Man PS4, you buy it, you buy maybe the DLCs, and then you're done. MCOC is a 24/7 milk the whale fiesta, making all that cash, constantly ramping up the operation. So yeah, I'd like them to get to a level where they could like release 2 champions every month, but also buff 2 champions every month, like do a rework, and hopefully we'll get a little bit closer to that in you know, the new year, because I think they did they've done an alright job at, you know, getting around to buffing characters this year in comparison to last year, but they still, you know, there are so many characters in the game, there's like 140 odd, man, and so many of them are desperately behind, so they really need to up the pace in terms of making like old characters a little bit interesting, keeping them up to date with some awesome utility and all that fun stuff. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, absolute mad love for the live stream today. We're gonna head off now. Thank you so much. If you did enjoy the live stream, do feel free to smash that like button, but I hope you all have a tremendously exciting and fun New Year's Eve. Remember to be incredibly responsible tonight, and don't make any poor life decisions, because you could regret them in the new year. I'm just kidding, lads. Go, you know, have a fucking mad one. It's New Year's Eve, you know, who cares? Tomorrow's a new year, so whatever happens, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. Wake up feeling like you're done with making poor life decisions for a while. Smash out in 2019. Have a great year. Don't do Alliance War drunk as well. That's a big one. We got the final war of the season tonight, and you shouldn't be drunk making your Alliance War moves, because that's only going to end in a very bad time for everyone. So you can either make him drunk or hungover, and hungover's probably the better option. So make sure you have a lot of water as well before you go to bed. Two big glasses of water, and you'll be feeling a little bit better tomorrow. But take care, ladies and gentlemen, and have an absolutely fantastic day. And now we're going to wait about 10 seconds. Just sip on a little bit of water. You know, just make sure the live stream ends at the right point. And there we go, boys. Right, it's the end of it. Have a great new year, everyone.